Hey everyone, I just wanted to get on here and give you an update. I know it's been a few weeks and long overdue. So just to let you know, I am in my 13th week now. Basically there was a lot that had happened between week 11 and 12, and I did try to record a video last week with combining the 2 weeks together, but it seemed to be really long, and so I'm gonna split it up because I don't want it to be like a 30-minute long video. So this video is going to cover week 11. Just one second. Okay. Week 11, let's see, was November 13th through November 19th. And the all-day sickness had eased up a little bit. I wasn't feeling as nauseous. I was still dry heaving though, but I think the feeling of it was like there was something stuck in my throat kind of, and it felt like a fur ball. And from what I read online and asked a few other people is, especially with the cold weather coming, I do have allergies, and I tend to get sinus issues between whenever the seasons kind of change. So I think it was due to sinuses, like the drainage and everything. So again, I don't think it was anything had to do with, like, you know, the all-day sickness. I think it was just the sinus part of it. I had a lot of hiccups and a lot of burping, and I still do that today. It's kind of disgusting, but you know, and I try to be as polite as possible when it's happening, but sometimes it just comes out. As far as acne goes, I haven't really had much acne on my face. I've had it elsewhere though, like on my chest and on my back, but nothing too major. So but I have had a few breakouts here and there. Let's see, I did have 2 days in week 11 where I was just throwing up. I actually got mad because I ate like some noodles. My cat's trying to get in the video. I ate some bland like Alfredo noodles and then for lunch, and it was great. And then literally like a few hours later I threw it all up. And then so the rest of that day everything I was eating and drinking was coming up, and then the next day was the same way. And again, I don't really know if that was just all-day sickness, which it could have been, but I really think it had a lot to do still with the drainage. So I don't know. I did ask my doctor if I can start my Singulair, which is an allergy medication that is a prescription. You can't get it over the counter because, and I have to take Singulair because what I'm allergic to, like Benadryl knocks me out. It does help some, but it does knock me out. Claritin doesn't really help much. Zyrtec doesn't really help too much. And then Allegra just doesn't touch my sinuses at all, allergies at all. So Singulair has been the only thing that has worked for me, and I only take it during allergy season. And I was afraid to start taking it because I didn't know if it was on the safe list, but my doctor said it was. So I did start taking that, and I can't tell you that it's helped or not because I'm still very congested and stuff, which I'll get into what I'm doing now on week 13. Let's see, what else has happened? As far as nutrition goes, I'm loving sweet tea, like from Hardee's or McDonald's. I don't know if it's just the ice and the sweet tea together, but it's satisfying to me. But I only allow myself to have like 1 cup a day. I don't, you know, binge on it by all means. And then I'm still trying to eat different variety of foods, but I do find myself going back to my staple foods like mashed potatoes and crackers and just really light, bland foods at times. I just don't have an appetite. I'll get hungry, but yet I don't want to eat anything. Nothing sounds good. Everything sounds gross, and I literally have to force myself to eat something every few hours. So I don't, you know, that I can't wait for the day that I actually am hungry and I actually do crave something, because as soon as I start craving something, that's going to be amazing. The things that went on week 11 was we actually went and had dinner with some friends over the weekend, and had a great time. I actually felt pretty good that day. I did get sick before we went, but that's normal. And then I was able to eat a little bit of food, and I actually put too much on my plate. My eyes were bigger than my stomach at that point. So my husband was kind enough to eat the leftovers, so I didn't waste anything. But they had like ribs, they had macaroni and cheese, they had vegetables, and so I had a little bit of everything, which was really good. It was probably like a spoonful of everything. What else? One of the days that I was sick, due to sinus stuff, was I actually had a migraine that day, so I did miss work. It was behind one eye, and so I know that that's not pregnancy related, and knock on wood, I've been very fortunate not to have a migraine due to pregnancy symptoms or pregnancy hormones or anything like that. I'm normally prone to getting migraines. My mother is as well. And so that was one of my fears, but I haven't had one due to the pregnancy. It's only been because of the weather outside. So that's been good. And let's see. Oh, we went and seen, I don't know if you've ever heard of them. I mean, they're everywhere, but during this time of year, during Thanksgiving and Christmas time, there is a band, or I don't know, orchestra, I guess they call themselves, the Trans-Siberian Orchestra, and we seen them a few years ago, and it was amazing, and my husband wanted to see them again. They were in Richmond, which was 3 hours away. We ended up going with my mother-in-law. She drove, and we ended up meeting up with our aunt and uncle who live outside of Richmond. And we ended up swapping vehicles, getting into their comfy van, because they've got a van that has a TV and everything in it. And we finished our journey. We went and had a great time. I felt great. They have like a little story, like a Christmas story in the beginning, and that usually takes about an hour to get through, but it also has all the music and everything. And then their main thing that they do is they do like almost like rock music, but it's Christmassy, and they add like laser lights and stuff to it. So it's a really cool show. So if you've never seen them before, check them out. I know they have videos on YouTube, from some of their concerts and everything. So they're still going around the US right now, so you might be able to catch them in a town near you. But I really enjoyed it. And then the second half is just them playing music that they do, and it's like really hard rock. They have fire, they have laser lights, they have everything. And I mean, the bass is just, you could feel the bass, and it was kind of weird because I could feel it in my stomach, and I was like, this kind of feels a little weird, but kind of just went with it. And then we got in the car to leave. My stomach was really kind of crampy, and I was like, my stomach just feels kind of crampy. I don't know what's going on. So I laid in the back of the van, and that didn't help much because the van was very bumpy in the back. And then by the time we got home, we didn't get home till early in the morning. It was about 1 or 2 in the morning when we got home. The next day, my stomach was just so, like, I don't know, it was almost sensitive. So I don't know. I know that the babies are moving. I don't think I feel them yet. I feel stuff that feels like gas, so I don't know if it's gas or the baby's moving. But I'm kind of thinking that they were kind of jamming out probably at the concert, and you know, it felt really sore. So I'm hoping that that's what it was. It only lasted for a day, so maybe it was just growing pains, I don't know. But it was kind of ironic that it happened, you know, I felt that way during the concert, and then it happened after the concert. So I don't know. I'm going to go with they were jamming out to the music, because my husband is a DJ, and so even though they can't hear yet, they can definitely probably feel the bass and everything. So maybe they were just jamming out, you know. So that's it for week 11. I did not go to the doctor during this week. I did go to the doctor on week 12, which I will do another video on. But I will put some clips of the Trans-Siberia Orchestra at the end of this video. So, you know, if like I said, you need to look them up, and if they are near you, definitely go see them if you haven't seen them. And those who have seen them, just let me know if you liked them or not. I really enjoyed them. The Christmas story was great, and I just like the energy of the band and everything. So, that's it for week 11. I will talk to you again soon. Bye.